Today's topic is hardly a new one, but recent events force me to say that it is important to bring this up again. And it is, of course, the question of circumcision, the circumcision debate, pro or con. Last month at an international AIDS conference in Vienna, there were statistics that were presented, not confirmed, not definitive, but statistics were presented that suggested that the American male circumcision rate has taken a precipitous drop. It was perhaps as great as 80% just a couple of decades ago, and today it has probably come down to 50% or maybe even as low as 1 in 3. These statistics given just in U.S. hospitals, not by privately given circumcisions through a mohel, through one who does circumcision through the Jewish event. But the drop has certainly taken by alarm and is a great concern to all of us, and should be. This debate is not new. It's gone on for years. It's been called genital mutilation, and people have been up in arms and very disturbed about why it's necessary to have circumcision. And it's not necessary today to go into the debate in terms of what the medical benefits are to circumcision. This, I believe, is well documented, and as a matter of fact, Maimonides, the Rambam, over 800 years ago, and others have told us that it cannot be that there can be any medical problems that can result from any commandment in the Torah. And we know that there are tremendous medical benefits to it, but commandments are not given for us to derive medical benefit. The commandment of circumcision is one that goes back to Abraham. It goes back 4,000 years when Abraham, at 99 years old, was commanded to circumcise. And since then it has been the symbol of the covenant between God and the Jewish people. It is the covenant. It is indeed called a brit. Brit means a covenant, but it also means a circumcision. And much is talked about in Kabbalistic terms, in terms of taming the animal desires, etc. But the point that I want to make is one of tradition. It is one that we have done for so many years, and for 4,000 years. And if anyone out there is questioning or wondering about whether to do a circumcision or not, you need to remember and remind yourself that this is something that has kept the Jewish people around for so long. For thousands of years, this has been the symbol of that contract, of that connection between God and the Jewish people. Yes, it may be there as symbolic taming of the animal desire of the physical human being and his desires and his inclinations. That may be true. But for whatever reasons that it is, don't always think that we're smarter today. Don't always think that because something is new and an idea has come about, that therefore it makes more sense. To me, and to so many others, it makes more sense to find out more about it and to consider it very, very strongly, and to make sure that you understand that this is a tradition that has been around for so long and has kept us so strong. It is indeed something to think about.